guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I think I have a plan. First of all, I have another haul here, yes, from my local scrapbook store, but it's smaller than usual. So I thought we could just like do a little haul, but I also think I want to make a card today with some stuff that's in this haul. So I thought I might as well film it. And yeah, I just want to play with some new things. So the first thing I have here, I'll just move this out of the way. Oh, I think I should zoom in. By the way, if you see prices and you're like, whoa, yeah, it's because I live in Canada. So those are Canadian prices. That is how much we pay for craft supplies. Anyway, this is new from Honeybee Stamps. It is the mini postcard die, and I just had to have it. It is smaller than I thought it would be. I saw it because my local store, they're really great. They do live videos 3 times a week and they show us like what's new in store. And this looked bigger like in the video, but now that I have it, this is like a 2, it's not even 2.5 this way, and it's 3 inches this way. So it's still really cute, and I envision this like just putting little mini postcards into albums. There is another die that goes with this that is like a post box, and it's an A2 size, and you're meant to put the little postcard in the post box. It's really pretty. I just had to stop myself from buying too many things, but I think this is so cute and I will definitely be using this soon. Then this is something I had to order and pick up in store because I knew it was gonna sell out. These fancy dies from Hero Arts, the Peking Critters. These always sell out super quickly and I love them. I have the elf and the snowman from last year, but now they have a spring bunny, so I had to have it. So if you're not familiar, oh, do I still have that sample? I think I gave that card away. Yeah, I don't have it, but what you do with these is they kind of like peek out of like anything really. You could do a frame on your card and have the critter peeking from the frame, or there was another card I saw that was like I think it's called a gatefold card. When it opens like in the middle, you can have one on each side, and they're just so cute. And I loved how he came with like accessories, like a little hat, a carrot. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Yeah, so if I didn't explain that very well, this is from Hero Arts. Yeah, so I got that. I also, because now I'm basically collecting the waffle flower postage stencils and the stamps, and they released one for St. Patrick's Day, so I had to get it. So I got the Postage Collage Lucky Stencil Trio. This is another product my store has a hard time keeping in stock. They just got the rose one from, I guess it was meant to be like a Valentine's Day release, and it sold out like the day that they got it. So I would have probably got that one too. But let me actually take this out. Since we have more time today, I don't have so much in this haul as I normally do. So you get these stencils, and you can make them, like, because they're all separate, you can do all kinds of coloring with ink blending. Yeah, they're just really fun. And there's a die that cuts them out into like separate little postage things if you want. Let me actually get that and show you. So I keep all my, I'm always zooming in and out. I never know what to do. Anyway, I keep all my waffle flower postage collage stuff in this pocket, but honestly now it's getting too much. I'm gonna have to have 2 pockets for these because I have the everyday stencil and the Christmas stencil in here. But I wanted to just show you the die. So it looks like this. So you can cut out, like once you're done with your stenciling, you can cut it out with this die and it looks like they're postage stamps. But then you also have separate dies if you want to cut out certain things. I'm not actually sure how these dies will coordinate with the Lucky collage. Yeah, I obviously haven't used it yet, but we shall see. So yeah, now I have the Lucky one as well. These ones that I have are for A2 size cards, but they also just released some for 5x7 cards if that's more your style, and even slimline cards and different sizes. I think with this one I'm going to make my dad a birthday card because his birthday is actually on St. Patrick's Day and he's Irish and his middle name is Patrick. So every year his birthday card is also like a St. Patrick's Day theme. Anyway, I also got these stamps that go with it because I just had to have them. Another year older, but you're pure gold. It's so cute. You're my lucky charm. Good luck. I'm so lucky to have you. Lucky to call you a friend. True friends are like 4-leaf clovers. And then you have a little rainbow, a 4-leaf clover, a horseshoe, and a little stamp. With these stamps, I like to put them on the envelope as if they're like little seals. So this one says, feeling lucky to have you. So I just thought this was adorable and I had to get it. So the next few things I have here, I don't even know, is this like secret? Because these are from the Better Press Society. So Spellbinders Better Press, they have like a club, I guess, called the Better Press Society. And I guess they work with like local stores, and every month you get a new Better Press plate. And someone at my store, they accidentally like signed up for it, and then the store owner was like, oh, your plates are in. And apparently that person was like, oh, I don't even have a Better Press. So they gave that person's spot to me because they know, let's be honest, they know me by name because I'm in there so often. But it's so, like, it's only 15 minutes away and they literally carry everything I need. So I'm always in there. Anyway, so now I'm part of the Better Press Society. They gave me the February and the March at the same time because, yeah, they're already both released. So this one is, you would think it's like a small plate, right? But look at this. This is huge. I think this is bigger than an A2 size card, but it's very pretty. And the sentiments are wishing you a very happy birthday and thanks so much. So you could do a birthday card or a thank you card. And I think that is just beautiful. But this one is my favorite. Look at this. This is the newer one, I believe. This one says fluttering by to say hi or thinking of you, and look how you can color the butterflies. This is a full plate and I just love it. So I am very excited now that I'm part of this Better Press Society. I think there's like a Facebook group I have to join or something. I mean, not that I have to, but if you wanted to. So very excited about that. And then the last 2 things I think is what I want to create a card with today. So Altenew released, well, first of all, these acrylic markers, and everybody's like raving about them. I saw Jennifer McGuire use these to color stencils, which is something I've been wondering for, like, since I started card making. I was like, why don't people use markers with their stencils? And finally she did. So I am so excited. I don't have any acrylic markers in my collection. I have watercolor markers, alcohol markers, but no acrylic markers. And I saw my store demo these on black paper, and they look just as good on black as on white, so they're great quality. And you get 24 colors. But with that, they also released these color by number instant artist panels. So you actually use the markers and it tells you what color to use. And I was like, that's brilliant. And these are already A2 size, so once you're done coloring, this could be your card front. And I think it's amazing. So I think I want to try this on camera, and we can both, or we can see how it turns out. So I will open this, and of course my battery's dying, so I will change my battery and I'll be back. Okay, so let's open these up. I've actually opened them already because I was very excited, but let's do it together. So these are the images that you can color, and there's 2 of each, which is really nice. So this is just like, you know, the front of the packaging, and this is 80-pound cardstock that the images are printed on. And then you get the guides. So this one is for the fuchsia, and you see these names correspond to the acrylic markers. On the back you have apple blossom, then you have magnolia, calla lily, tulips, which would be really nice for spring, and poppies. Very pretty. And then so there's 2 of each, but I notice one of them is printed like with black lines and the other is with gray. So I think, do they mention that anywhere? I don't think they mention, but I guess it's just in case you want a different look. Like this one would be like a no line kind of look, and this one you would see the black outline more. So I really like this. I'm just a little concerned about my skills, because if you see, like, some of these spaces are quite small and the markers are not like a fine tip, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But I'll show you the markers. So yeah, like I said, you get them in a set of 24. They're water-based, medium tip, acid-free, and they work on paper, cardstock, wood, and plastic. That's very exciting. It says for best performance, store markers horizontally. Oh, okay. So they come in their box, and you get swatches on the back here. And then the box opens like this, and these are your colors. I love them. And then you even have like a little thing here that keeps them together. So I feel like for the price, this is a very good deal. For 24 markers, they're over like $1 each, but still, I don't know. For some reason, I thought they would have been more expensive than they were. So let's get started, I guess. I've never like crafted on a video, so I don't know. I'm kind of concerned how this is gonna go. But let's see which one. I mean, this would be very appropriate, even though we just got a whole bunch of snow. I feel like we're all waiting for spring to start, and this would make a really nice Easter card. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Plus I love yellow, so. Okay, we're gonna do the tulips. And I'll do it in the black for now. So this is the tulip panel, and that's what it looks like in the gray outline. I'm just wondering what would be easier for my first attempt. Let's just do the black one. Okay, so the first marker is 02 Rose Dust. So I have to find that in my... Oh, they're in order, so that makes sense. So this one is 02 Rose Dust Acrylic Marker. So this is what I mean, like, it's a pretty chunky tip. So let's see how this goes. So I'm just gonna follow, maybe I need to zoom in even more. I'm just gonna follow the guide and like speed this up, and yeah, we'll just get into it. So that was the last little area. And there's the image. I think I want to go back in with the yellow, which was fresh lemon, because I see some white in this spot here. I might have to get my head in the way. I just pulled this scrap paper in because I knew like I was gonna have to go right to the edge, so that helped to not get the marker on my table. But this is how it came out, and I think it does look like a painting if you look really closely. Especially in the yellow parts, you can still see the number, but I think if you go over it again, you will actually cover it up, because those markers are actually quite opaque. That was really fun. It actually felt like it took a while. I don't know, once I edit and speed it up, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but in real time, it was kind of a while, because I just felt like I had to be super careful, especially around the areas, you know, with the pointy leaf part, and I did like go over the lines, but it doesn't really matter. And here I really went over with the caramel toffee shade into the yellow, and you can still see it a bit, but the yellow did actually cover it quite a lot. So I wonder if you just keep putting more layers, how opaque it gets. I will have to try that, but anyway, I think that's really fun. So yeah, the panel, yeah, it kind of warps, if you can see that, because it's 80 pound and you're putting like a really juicy marker on top. But once you put like, you know, once you put it down on your card, it'll be fine. So I think, yeah, I do want to make this into a card front. I'm just thinking now. Let me get a card and see how it fits on there. So I have a pre-cut and scored card here. I'm honestly not sure what brand it is. I buy these at my local scrapbook store, and like the most recent pack I got, I know, is Nina Solar White, but these ones I can't remember if they were in the same pack. They definitely feel like 110 pound, but they don't look as smooth. I don't know. I might have mixed up my packages. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So it's a side folding, or you could do it this way, but obviously for our image, it's gonna be side folding, or a book fold, or whatever it's called. So yeah, this is definitely a full panel. I'm just thinking, I think I want to die cut this with my matting basics from Spellbinders, and have a border, and then have this on some foam tape so it has a bit of dimension. I don't know if this is dry. Yeah, it feels dry actually. Well, did I just get... I can't tell if I'm getting color on my hand or if it was there already. I think it's dry. Because I want to run it through my die cut machine, so I don't want it to be wet. Should be fine though. Okay, so let me get my matting basics dies out, and we'll cut this panel down a little. So this is my matting basics. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I hope so, because I've been calling it that. I just got these pouches with magnetic sheets already in them from Amazon, and they're not bad. Like, it holds, definitely it's holding, but it's not like the thickest magnet ever. See like how it pops out like kind of easily. I'm just trying to see, because I keep the packaging. Why doesn't it say what this is? Yes, A2 Matting Basics B. So that's what this is. Oops. And I think I want to, is this the one I want to use? Yeah. So it's gonna cut it down a little, but it also gives like an edge, so that's why I really like using those. And I really prefer my cards when there's a border around them. I just feel like they look more like professional, I guess. So I'm gonna run this through my Spellbinders Platinum 6. Maybe I can even just do that on camera. I have this color. It was a limited edition one that I bought from Spellbinders. Yeah, just in case you're wondering. And I have still using the same plates it came with. You can see they're very well used, and I mean, they're not warped too badly, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this. I do have the bigger one, the universal plate system, but I try to reserve that for embossing folders and things like that. So I'm gonna put this down. I want like an even, well, it doesn't really matter because it'll be even when I put it on my card. I want this. I think I want that. So I'm going to use some tape that was already stuck to my machine. This is the Pixie tape, I think. It's really not that sticky at all, especially when you reuse it. But I don't need it to like do much here. I think that should be fine. I hope my plates don't ruin it because they're not very smooth, and I'm sure this is shaking the camera. So let's see. Oh, that looks really pretty. So yeah, it does like a finished edge. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. And that's what it would look like on the card. Okay, this is fun. It is bothering me that I can see the numbers in the yellow especially, so I'm just gonna try and see if I can add some more layers of pigment and, you know, get that fixed. Yeah, so even though this is a medium tip, it is quite firm, so if you're really slow and like careful, you can do like light flicks and get into the nooks and crannies. But I think that's the best I can do. It's just that yellow as a pigment in general is usually kind of, you know, not transparent, but I guess you know what I mean. Anyway, I think I'll just put that down, and maybe I'll cover those parts with a sentiment or something anyway. So just let that dry for a little. I'm going to put some foam tape on the back. So this is the Big Mama foam tape from Simon Says Stamp that I'm always talking about. It used to be like this big, I feel, so I'm getting some good use on it, and I really like it because it's thin. I don't like to have too much bulk in my cards. I mean, unless it makes sense, like as if there's many layers, but when it's just one, I just need a little dimension, you know, because it creates like a natural shadow. So I'm gonna flip this over. And if you're gonna get the Big Mama foam tape and you don't have anti-stick scissors. Definitely get the Simon Says Stamp scissors. They are so good. Not a thing sticks to them. I use them all the time and they look brand new. So I was a little skeptical at first, like what does that even mean, anti-stick? But these compared to my old Cricut scissors that I was using, it's like night and day. I think I'm just gonna do 3 strips. Crafting on film is not very easy because I'm always concerned like my head's getting in the way, or if you can even see what I'm doing. I hope you saw when I was coloring. I'll have to look at that when I'm editing. Is that enough foam tape? It should be fine. And I like to take the backing off with my Cricut kneading tool. That's just very easy for me because I have gel nails, and if you've ever stuck your gel nail to a piece of foam tape, you know how sticky it can be. So I'm gonna try and get this, you know, as best as I can. I might have to stand up actually and look down at this and hope that I'm in frame. Is that good? I don't know. It could have been better. Oh, and then I just ran my ring across the front and made a line. Let's just ignore that. But so that's what the panel looks like. See, it's perfectly straight now because of the foam tape sticking it down. So what can I do for my sentiment? I'll have to look through my stash. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this card. I really just wanted to show you the paint by numbers panel, but let's see how we can finish this off and I'll be back. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, it's very simple, but if you saw my card share video, and I'm actually not sure exactly what I called that video, but the one where I share like all the cards I made from classes, you know that I took the Better Pressed Posies class, and it came with this, well, it came with a lot of things, but one of the things was this press plate, and there's 2 sentiments: I'm here for you and you're so kind. And for some reason, I don't remember why, I did a bunch of them. So I already have these on the Better Press cotton cardstock. This is the white. It's not called white, I don't think, but there's like a white, an ivory, and a gray. So this is the white one. And I think I'm just gonna cut out one of these, I'm here for you, and make this into, well, this could be anything. It could be a sympathy card, like a get well soon card, or just any card that you want to tell somebody that you're there for them. So I think I'm going to cut it out with, this is also from the Matting Basics set. It's the smaller sentiment strip one. And I think I'm going to do that. So hopefully I can get this straight. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not very good at cutting straight sentiments usually. But let's see. So if you're wondering, I had already used my Better Press to do the pressing of the plate, which was this one. Yeah, I'm here for you, and I used the black Better Press ink. So I'm just gonna run this through my machine. Ooh. Oh, that was extreme. Let's see how I did. Oh, that's actually pretty darn good. So that's what that looks like. Should I cut 2 layers of this? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna pop it up on foam tape though. So that came out pretty good. I think my tape is officially done. Yeah. If you keep reusing this tape, I find like it can get embedded in your paper, and I just tore the paper a little. Not that it matters on this scrap piece, but just so you know that could happen. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I thought about using this one, so the new Better Press Society thing that I showed you, the wishing you a very happy birthday, because that could have been a birthday card too. But I didn't have a sentiment thing that I felt would cut it out nicely, so that's why I went with the one I had already. So I think I'm just gonna put this on my card. I think it would just look nice. Well, it could cover that line I made. I have to remember to take off my rings when I craft, because that happens way too often where I, like when I'm putting something down, I make a mark on my paper. Ugh, that's annoying. But let's see what this look like here. That looks kind of fun. Or does it look better somewhere else? Does it look better on this side? Does it look better in the center? Oh dear, these are things that happen to me when I craft. Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, I like that. But I am going to put some foam strips, or should I use my foam squares? I think I'll use my squares because my tape is too wide anyway for this. And I just got a new pack of foam squares from Simon Says Stamp. This is what I had left, so let's see how far I can stretch these. You can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. I have a lot to learn about filming craft videos. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than 4. So you get 2 sizes in this pack, at least. The 3D foam squares. They also have black ones, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna use these smaller ones. Oh, that was the wrong side. Do I need more than this? Let's feel. What is it? Yeah. It's kind of dipping down. So sometimes instead of doing this and not wasting like a bunch of squares, I will just use the Big Mama foam tape and like cut a piece and then cut the piece in half, and then you can keep the rest. But for some reason I didn't think of that today. But I think I'm gonna put this right here, the center. So let's take these backings off. Oh, you can't see me again. Anyway, it's not like I'm doing anything interesting. I'm just taking the backs off of my foam squares with my weeding tool as usual. And then when I want to put anything like straight down on a card, I use my Simon Says Stamp T-square ruler, and I love it. So I think. Okay, and it might need tweezers. Just so I get my hand out of the way. I think I want to put that right here. Okay. Let me get my head down. Is that where I want it? Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And I feel like I need some bling. Let me get my tray of sequins out. This is my sequin tray, and you need to see, well, here's my mess on the side, but yeah, I got this tray because of Bethany from Bethadilly, and I think she got the idea from Kathy Zilski, so it's a great tray. It's meant for storing beads, like if you're you know, a jewelry maker or whatever, but you can store sequins as well. So I have all of these, and what do I want to do? I don't want to go pink, but I could do green, or I could do iridescent. Let's see. These are usually my go-to. They're from Spellbinders. You can see. And I think they came in a card kit. I can't remember which one, but definitely like a Christmas theme one, because those are the only card kits I ever bought from them. Oh, I have clear too though. These are from the Scrapbook and Cards Today Celebrations Delivered kit that we use for class. We got these clear sequins, so those could be fun. And this is a Simon Says stamp tray that comes in really handy for things like this. But let's see, kind of think I want to do these ones. Like, what does this look like? Okay. Oh, I could cover my numbers with these. I don't really, yeah, the big ones are a little much. I prefer the medium, and I think they're small. Is there only 2 sizes? Maybe there's only 2 sizes in this mixture. That looks weird. Yeah. I was trying to cover my numbers, but I don't think I like that. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Do I like this one here? I don't know. But I definitely don't want to put 4, because I like to put sequins in odd numbers. That looks weird. Do we like this? Or did we like just the 3? I think I just like the 3. I think I have more than one. I don't know. Okay, let's try a different one. I think I like this. For now. I might add something later. But at least this is a good start. I'm going to use my Barely Art glue, which is almost empty. I do kind of want to hold this down somehow. I'm really wanting to get that magnetic mat that everybody has, but it's out of stock. At least in the size that I want, so I'm just waiting for that. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because it's going to be a small fortune to get it shipped to me in Canada. So we'll see. Ooh, I do like these sequins though, because they kind of like are picking up on the green and the yellow. Okay, I think that's my finished card. Let's zoom back out. That came out really fun. Yeah, part of me wants to go back and kind of refine my painting skills, like right here, for example, where you can see like the streaks. I might do that off camera just because that's how I am. But isn't this pretty? And this, you could do this, like you could just color all of those panels in one day and make a bunch of cards, and it would be super fun for you. And also, once you give them to somebody, they'll be like, wow, you painted that? And you don't have to tell them that it was paint by numbers unless you use the yellow and you can see that there's numbers. But anyway, that's my finished card. I think that's it for this video. It's probably very long. Yeah, I hope you liked it. If you have any questions about any of the other products or you want to see something more, just let me know. I'd love to get some suggestions of future videos. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!